Great to have you. Welcome to the program. Thanks. It is the Joe Pag Show. Great radio stations all over. Newsmax TV, iHeartRadio, JoePags.com. I just posted a story. Carrie, you got to give the people that story. This is how much you can trust and rely on members of the government. Honestly.
Yeah.
Because Friday, it was the big freak out. Friday, the freak out happened. I've got an update, by the way, on Billy Bush and NBC and that audio/videotape. But give people the story of these two senators. Because, again, these senators wanted Donald Trump to say, okay, I'm out of here. They wanted him to be done. Go ahead.
GOP senators who urged Trump to step aside support him again. Senator Deb Fischer of Nebraska said during a radio interview today she will vote for Trump. Her chief of staff confirmed her comment, saying, quote, on Friday, the senator expressed her disgust at Mr. Trump's comments and suggested he step aside. He did not, Hack said in a statement. She did not say in her statement that she was not voting for the ticket, nor did she say she was writing anyone in. Indeed, she plans to vote for the Republican ticket on November 8th, which has been her consistent position. In addition to Senator Fisher, Senator John Thune of South Dakota also reportedly stressed today he's voting for the Republican ticket, including Trump, after his initial call for Trump to step aside.
Sure.
How about that?
So they're trying to say we've been consistent.
Yeah.
So just so by the way, on a side note, I sent Michelle over in New York, the producer, the TV producer, a picture of me playing the national anthem. In all of, I was having a good day that day. I rolled the sleeves up and the whole thing. And she wants to know if I wanted them to use it. And I was just showing proof that I actually know how to hold a saxophone.
You want them to put it up.
Look, if they want to put it on TV, that's going to be up to them. Okay, I am not asking for it to be on TV.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're kind of pleading.
No, because I know what happens. What happens is when women see this picture, and gay men, when they see the picture, it makes it, they're like, whoa, hey, wow, I thought you were a short, fat guy. So I'm telling
you,
I get a lot of that.
I think we'll all be okay.
I say, I thought I was a short, fat guy. I've said that is what you're telling me.
No.
So here's what I'm going to do.
That all the women are going to love
Chris,
you.
my director, and Michelle, our producer, and you can go right up the line if you want. Look, if you guys feel it's necessary to show that picture.
You're so full of it.
What?
You know
I don't
want
think
them to.
The people on TV want to see the picture.
For it. You're begging.
I'm not begging. I've seen the picture. I'm in it.
You are. I know, but you want everybody else on TV to see it too.
Man, been working out. What happened to that dude? The hell you carrying around on your shoulders over there? What kind of gun is that? All right, so there you go. 1-800-383-9624. Just so I understand. These two senators, this is what I'm supposed to believe. Now tell me if I've got this right. I heard you read it.
Okay.
This is what I believe they're telling me. We're voting for Donald Trump. Oh, crap. Listen to that video or listen to that audio and watch that video that was released. Donald Trump should step aside. Today, they're still voting for Donald Trump.
That is correct.
And the answer from their staffs is, his position's been consistent the whole time.
Yes, I know. It doesn't make sense.
So again, I want to make sure I get it. So if the position has been consistent that the senator was always going to vote for Trump, what was that whole snag about, I want the guy I'm going to vote for to step aside?
I know. That wouldn't be consistent.
Well, I wanted him to step aside, but I was always going to vote for him. What? I'm sorry. Maybe I missed the. Listen, I went to school a long time ago. On the day they explained what the word consistency means, I might have been out. I might have been absent that day. Let me go to the phone lines and say hello and welcome to Anna Marie, who is in New York. Hi, Anna Marie. What's going on? Pick it up, Anna Marie. You've been holding a long time. I want you to get your thoughts on. Come on. Yeah, she's got me on hold or something. I'm gonna put her on hold. She's been holding like an hour. I don't want to hang up. That would be mean. See, that would be mean.
That would be mean. Don't do that.
Maybe go to Jeremy, who's in Hudson, Wisconsin. Hi, Jeremy. What's going on?
Joe, brother, how you doing tonight?
Living a dream, my friend. Talk to me.
I just want to talk to you about the whole national anthem and this AW sitting down or kneeling down during the national anthem. You had said that you read some of her tweet, or she felt more respect by doing that than anything previously.
Yeah.
I got an idea for her. Why don't she join the damn military like some of us do? That's respectful.
Well, I think that she would like to, but she can't. She would have to kneel the whole time, and I don't know that she could be very effective as she's kneeling. You know what the most interesting part of that, Jeremy, was and is and remains? She actually somehow has convinced her very small brain, and they've done a study. Her brain's very small. She's convinced herself that she somehow did something patriotic that day.
I don't agree with it. Obviously, a lot of us don't. You know, I'm a veteran myself. I got 21 years in the Air Force, Air Force Reserve. And the last thing I want to do is see this country go down the pipes that it's going down right now. And this disrespectfulness that people are showing. You know, yeah, they have that right, but let's just be honest, it's disrespectful altogether.
Jeremy, should I give her the song? Because you called her an AW, but we actually say A-dub. But should I play?
I say A-dub.
Yeah, should I play the AW song for her?
I think you should. I think it's
Why,
well-deserved.
you just won the Ass Wagon Award.
Absolutely. There you go.
No, you didn't even try that hard. Yeah, but I'm right and you're wrong, Joe. You can Google it and you'll see. Well, get off the phone.
All right, Jeremy, we appreciate you. Thank you out of Wisconsin. I think that I'm going to start allowing the callers to make the decision who gets the aid. It could be you. That's the thing.
No, let's not allow that.
Let me tell you this. Mad props and huge respect to Gerald in Houston. Because he was smart enough to only talk about how great it was to talk to my lovely assistant when he knew I didn't have time to rickroll him. I was out of time.
No.
Oh, let me tell you something.
I was getting a little worried, though, because he wasn't saying anything.
Gerald. It's Mr. Pack. I will rickroll you sometime.
You can never.
That was
rickroll
Gerald.
Gerald.
But that was a pretty good impersonation, though.
No, it was okay, but not even close.
Oh, it's a pleasure to talk to you, Mr. Pack, and your lovely assistant. I'm telling you, I'm going to rickroll his ass at some point.
You cannot.
Why
rickroll
not?
Gerald? You cannot. You
Now,
just can't. It can't happen.
Let me ask you this. You know, we get Gerald calls in a lot. AJ calls in a lot. Ruth, we haven't heard from Ruth in a while. I think Ruth is trying to figure out how to get a
She
picture.
needs to call.
The last time Ruth called in, I told her, get one of your relatives to take a picture of you and email it to me. And ever since then, she's like,
Remember
screw
that.
him. I'm not calling him anymore. But people
she
are
needs
asking to see what these people look like. Maybe I'll start sending some pictures into TV or putting them on the Facebook or the Twitter. And when they call in, boom, now you get a picture.
Oh, I like that. Yes, you should do that. Definitely.
I watched some of the show from yesterday, and I got to tell you, I think they show you too much.
No, probably not enough.
Well, the ratings are through the roof in corn country in Nebraska.
Oh, that's good. All right.
But everywhere else, they slump
corn
every
country.
time that happens. We actually get the minute by minute.
Really?
It's like, whoa,
Yeah, could you
hey.
send me those so I can
What?
look them over?
The what?
Because I don't believe you.
Send you what? The
those,
corn?
Those rating things you're talking
sorry,
about.
not allowed.
Every time my picture's up there.
No, women can't
No?
see them. Only men are allowed to see these things. I don't know. No idea.
So
Now we're going to, well, here's a tape from 2016 where he said only men can see the ratings. Oh, by the way, there is an update on the whole Billy Bush / Donald Trump thing. And it turns out, as I said, and it's being widely reported, he was bragging about it in Rio at the Olympics, that there is an audio or there is a videotape there. And NBC had it allegedly for months and wasn't going to release it until right at the right moment. When Hurricane Matthew happened, they thought it would be bad form somehow to release it then. Somebody, and again, this is all on the internet, and you get different speculation here and there. Much of it, spawns from the usual suspects, a Drudge Report or Daily Caller or Gateway Pundit. Gateway Pundit, by the way, doing a great job in this WikiLeaks stuff, and we'll get to some of that on the program as well. But it turns out they had it for months. And there is speculation that NBC was going to try to edit out Billy Bush's part.
I've heard that.
Dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we go back to the beginning of the news of the program when I talked about the newscast, and you start wondering, well, am I really not being a journalist if I leave something out? Am I really not being a journalist if I just don't focus on that? I mean, that's crazy. Can you imagine if they just released him saying the incendiary things
without Billy Bush?
Well, Billy Bush was egging him on,
wrong.
and they were laughing, and they were acting like a couple of kids and acting
he was
stupidly.
A big part of that video.
And I guess
so
they
you
were going
can't
to edit out the part where he actually is pushing for the two of them to hug.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Not cool.
Come on.
Can't do that.
All right, so that's the latest on that, which I find to be very odd. Again, we talked about it yesterday. I don't think Billy Bush should lose his career over this, but it's starting to sound like perhaps they were colluding, Billy Bush and NBC. And because some NBC staffer said, forget it, I'm not going to wait for you to do something with this, and just released it, that's why Billy Bush is sort of thrown under the bus. So whatever conversations they're having about him gracefully leaving NBC, which won't be graceful at all, whatever payoff he's going to get, he probably deserves it because he thought that he was on the inside and that he was going to be protected through all of this. The whole thing is such a sham. It just is. Because, what's being released on these WikiLeaks dumps is so much bigger than all of this. So much bigger. Oh, it's disgusting what he said. I mean, if you want to go there and act like this is everybody on the right's a bunch of perverts and they say disgusting things and he's promoting sexual assault or whatever, have you seen this video of then Senator Obama running for president showing off what appears to be a bulge in his pants?
Yeah, I did.
And do you hear? I heard this reported earlier today. And I don't think we can air it on TV. No, so TV's like, well, give us the video. No, I don't think you can air it. Because after a while, it becomes obvious that there's something going on in his pants.
I know. I wouldn't, though.
Do you hear the women on that video going, oh, that's so disgusting, I can't believe it, I need a safe space?
No.
Or do you hear them saying, move out of the way so I can see it better?
Yeah.
I mean,
they need a safe space.
Do you think that we're going to get the same sort of priority in this video release as you got last Friday?
Absolutely not.
Which was Donald Trump saying something stupid and juvenile and like a little kid, and he and Billy Bush yucking it up like a couple of dudes. I mean, his words sucked. His choice of words were stupid.
Yeah, they're bad.
But we have the sitting president. Either he put something in his pants, or he literally had something physiologically going on. And there were women on the plane covering his candidacy, giggling, laughing like little girls. I want to see. And he's...
That's true. Yeah.
You tell me. I mean, maybe I'm missing something here. It is him, right?
Yes, it's definitely him.
And he does appear to be showing it off, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He's not trying to hide it.
Remember all the media outrage when that happened today?
No.
Yeah, me either.
Nope.
1-800-383-9624, joepags.com. Stay right here.